Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures here in sunny Philippines. We got like 4 or 5 inches of rain yesterday. Heck, maybe more than that. I know that we have a well out there. It filled up probably 2 feet. So of course you can't really tell by that because the water level how it rises. But today I want to talk about foreigner in the Philippines. Everybody's talking about this gentleman. I really personally don't know him personally. I've not talked with him before. But the thing that I just want to say here is when I left America and I saw that a lot of people using Patreon and a lot of accounts to subscribe to my channel, help me fund myself, GoFundMe, help me get here to the Philippines, or help fund my account, my YouTube account, and things like that. Now, as you know, you make pennies on a dollar having YouTube. Now the new program is you have to have 4,000 minutes of viewing and over 1,000 subscribers, and then they'll take a look at your account to see whether you can make money or not. And really, you get like maybe $1 if you're lucky on 1,000 views. If you're lucky, I mean, you and I know that that's luck. You might get 50 cents or 20 cents on 1,000 views. It depends on how the ads run. If they touch ad, if you click the ad, how long the viewing was. There's a lot of criteria goes into that. It's not like they just have a certain way and people make thousands of dollars. Now, the foreigner in the Philippines is making some kind of money off his site now because he does have a lot of subscribers and a lot of people are viewing and a lot of people are hitting the ads. Like when you hit an ad by mistake, it goes in and you get money for that. When you click on there, you hit them. Oh man, I didn't mean to hit that, and they go through logger or whatever. Well, the thing about it is, I have an attorney friend, I have a doctor friend. When I came here, we were just at the house having a couple of beers. We were talking about this, and I was telling them I was coming to the Philippines, and they said, they were looking too. They were thinking about coming. They go to Thailand to visit. In Asia and things like that. But he said, be careful with the Patreon accounts. Be careful with accepting money. Be careful with all that and above, because certain countries have certain laws that if you cross a certain path, you may find yourself in territory that you really don't want to be in. For an example, he says, be careful about viewing and showing people that you're giving out gifts and you're giving out things on your YouTube channel. Be careful showing that you're giving money out to people that need. It's okay to give them food, rice, things like that, slippers, but when you're giving money out, and you have a Patreon account and you're accepting money, he said you're getting into territory you really don't want to. That is the reason why I never opened up Patreon. There's no reason to open up Patreon. Listen, I take it back. If somebody wants to send me money, all my subscribers, you want to send me money, no worries, I'll open up Patreon account. But I'll keep it. No, I will keep it. I'll keep it. The thing of it is I help people. Now what I do is I don't advertise it. I don't do anything. I go buy 2-3 bags of rice, Christmas. I'll give it out at Christmas. I'll go buy clothes and I give it out. I just give it. I don't give money. I don't give anything like that. I give clothes and things that they need. The need, whatever the need is, I go get for them. Someone comes to me and says, I'm hungry. We'll go to the store and buy them food. I don't give them money. I give them money. It's like in America. You give them money, what are they going to do with the money? They're going to go to the bar or they're going to go around the corner. But my attorneys actually and my doctor gave me really great advice. We're sitting there. We had this particular place. We used to go to a particular bar. We'd go to have some wings, great wings. Our thing was wings. And we'd sit there and we'd talk. And there'd be, 6 or 8, 10 guys that says, oh yeah, be careful of doing that. Now, the foreigner in the Philippines has found himself under certain territory now. He's got himself in a situation I don't really know if he can really get out of. He got a letter. Now you guys can actually go on his site. It's called Foreigner in the Philippines. And I'm sure everybody that is on my channel has actually looked at his thing, but at his channel. It's a good channel. They've done a good thing. For me, I glance on there. I'm not a frequenter on there with him. I've asked him many questions. There was one where he said that he had a video about children. They had to pay to take an exam. And I got really frustrated. What do you mean? It's public school. It's free. So it was borderline soliciting for me. So I just said, okay. He replied back, and he doesn't reply back a lot. I got a lot of friends here, subscribers, a lot of foreigners here. Americans have channels like me. Man, I send him a Rike. He replies back. JLB replies back. Brit in the Philippines replies back. Even my Philippine journey replies back. Yeah, Tom, no. And the thing of it is, come on, we're all here. We're American or Brit or Australian. We all want the same thing. We want to be married, content, or not married, have fun, or whatever the goal is. But I wrote down a few notes. Even Brit in the Philippines on his channel said that he talked to him last year and told him stop doing it. Because Brit in the Philippines was told, stop doing what you're doing. Stop saying, I'm receiving this money. Here's what my receipt is. This is what I took over to the person. This is what I gave this person. He got approached by someone and told him to stop, or he's going to find himself deported. And that's what it seems like may happen with foreigner Philippines. It's none of my business, my opinion only now. This is just my opinion. I'm just saying that if anybody, be careful with the Patreon accounts. You come over here, oh, I'm going to make money doing YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube, I don't know, 4 years, 5 years. I have made $100, maybe, 4 or 5 years, something like that. Of course, my channel is not as big as some. Some people are making $5,000 a month. Some, like foreigner Philippines, probably making, I think his last figures, what I understand, was making about $4,000 a month on YouTube. So there you go. But you have to pay taxes on that. YouTube gets a cut. I think they get anywhere from 30 to 40%. I'm not really sure about that because I'm not into big dollars. But Brit in the Philippines was saying, told to stop, and he did, of course, immediately. He did stop, and he told the foreigner stop. And he said in that. There's another one out there, Village in the Philippines. It's another gentleman, a lady here in the Philippines, that she did the thing. She actually brought it out more in detail about the laws and what can happen and about receiving money. And what he did was against the law, according to her. And basically, you can actually make somebody mad. When you start accepting money, and here's the thing. You know as well as I do, you accept money from someone, you're going to help the needy. Now, people do get jealous. Granted, people get jealous. I'm here. They just get jealous. I was talked to Barangay Captain, and he says, yeah, they're jealous of you. What? Well, people come to me and say they're jealous of you. Oh, I did not even know. I know a few people, my neighbors and things. I don't really, I'm not a frequenter talking or go around. He says, yeah, people come to me and they jealous, and so they get a little frustrated because you have a new house and they don't, but they don't know what I did for this house. They don't know what I've done in my life. They don't know that I've worked many jobs, many hours. I mean, nothing is free. We know that. Whether you have $1 or 1 million, nothing is free. And you know as well as I do. My last job, I worked at a front desk clerk, making $9 an hour. And then I did magazines, making $9 an hour, and I did that. Plus, I worked a full-time job, 40 hours, 45 hours a week, going around to Walmarts and Sam's and Costco's and maintaining life. I worked for iPhone. I just did whatever, and I made $12. I think a little over $12, almost $13 an hour doing that. So I worked those 3 jobs, not 1, not 2, not 3, for many years. And I actually, to be honest with you, I had a company. I cleaned restaurants. I actually owned that company and still owned it until I left. And I actually cleaned restaurant hoods when I could, in between all those times that I would make $300 to $400, $500 in one night. but I work my butt off. If people understand what exhaust cleaning is, it's called kitchen exhaust cleaning, where you actually clean a restaurant, ductwork and all that stuff, and I did that for years. So nothing was free, believe me. And I climb roofs, and even in my 60s, I'm climbing a roof, 50 feet, 100 feet in the air. Did Marriott Tampa Bay. There's probably 40 fans on the roof. Take me 4 or 5 days to clean that. So believe me, I've been I've done many jobs, many work. But at the end of the day, I just want to say that you have to be careful here, and not only that, you have to be careful when you're approaching someone, because I really thought in my mind when I received foreigner Philippines, it's not an American. It's not some American is after him. It's somebody else. It's Filipino. Somebody I believe. But then I realized this is all my opinion. Now, how I look at it this way is, if you accept money from someone and you give that money out, how much do you know is going out, and how much you know is coming back, and how much is so you have records. But how are you going to show records when someone gives you $1? How are you going to show records when someone gives you $20 and you give out 17 because I had to buy gas and things like that? I mean, how do you do that? So if someone says, I want to give you 1,000 peso, which is $20, and I want to give this to this lady for her teeth, you had to go there and get gas. You had to go get your money. It's not like you had to go to Palawan. You had to go get the money, and you had to pull it out, right? So who pays your gas? Who pays your fuel? Do you do that for free? Is that coming out of your money? So there's a lot of variables. Best thing to do is donate the money to the church, or donate the money to an organization, and let the church distribute the funds. Let the church or someone distribute the funds. Now, all this is my opinion. The best thing to do is stay out of anything that has to do with laws here in the Philippines, and stay away from things that you'll find yourself, because you know what? We're visitors in their country, and I respect them and I love them for what they do and how they stand on things. And you know what? You cannot cross the line. If they say don't do something, don't do it. If they say walk on a path, a gentleman got me walking in Davao because I did not walk in a pedestrian white lane. I walked a shortcut. He said, sir, I will write you a ticket. I said, yes, sir. And sure enough, I came back. He was still standing there watching people. They go off that sidewalk in that white lane. They enforcers, they're writing tickets. And they write them. Not just, they write tickets. And the ticket, from what I understand from a lady, she said she got one, was 100 peso. But you got to realize, that's a lot of money. The Filipino, it's a lot of money. So, but this is my opinion. It's gone on long enough. This video is really long. It's 13 minutes. But I just want to say my opinion about the foreigner in the Philippines is that I wish him luck. I will do anything to help him. But sometimes when you get in that situation, and I think you guys all understand what I'm saying, you just have to be aware that when you start accepting money, you're in a different world all the way around. So you're better off to abide by the laws, get the correct paperwork done, and if you don't have it, give the money, or don't even accept the money. If you do it, give it directly to the church, or give it directly to your organization, that Village of Hope, or whatever it was that he was dealing with over there. Now, I'll probably get a lot of slack on this video, and I'll probably get a lot of people that hate me on this video. I'm not doing this against him. I just wish him the best. I learned early on here, no Patreon, none of that stuff. I rather just fend for myself. If I need rice, I'll eat rice every day to sustain myself till I will not do that. I hope I will never have to. But I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank all my subscribers. I don't thank you guys enough. And thank you for comments, and thank you for coming on my site. My site's very small compared to all the other ones out there. So many other guys have so many other subscribers, but I try to always be real. I'm not a guy that I try not to pull any punches. I'm a straight kind of guy. It's black and white with me. And you can ask my daughters. I'm a black and white kind of guy. If it says go here, I go here. If they say go there, I go there. If a doctor tells me to take this medicine, I take the medicine. But because in another country, you have to be so careful. When I went through the line up in Davao when I came here last year, back from my mother and my son passing, my son died. And my mother, I had a bad year. It was a bad year. My son was 38. But coming back to the airport, an American got sassy with the lady in front. I mean, he was just, well, no, I want this visa. She goes, sir, I can't give you that. He's, I want this, and he's getting louder. So security came over and pulled him off site and said, sir, this is the thing. You accept it, the 20 tourist visa, or you go back. And he started yelling. I said, oh, no worries. Took him back around and said, sir, you're going back to America. Bye-bye. They took him and took 3 guys, and they took him. He's gone. He thought he was something else. When I got up to the lady, same lady, I go, oh, man, she's going to be mad. When I got up to the lady, sweet as pie, sweetest lady. She goes, sir, how are you? I go, ma'am, I'm a lot better than you are. She goes, I'm okay. I deal with this every day. She said, sir, you're a married Filipina? Yes, ma'am, I sure am. She goes, okay. Dip. She goes, I can see. Dip. Bye. Have a good day. And sweet. I go, now me, as an American, we all know how that is. Been at Walmart, right? Standing in line, 20 deep. Yeah. I love them. I love the Philippines. I love Filipino people. I love the culture. They're shy. They may not say much. Very intelligent, though. Thank you for watching, and please hit subscribe.